Hello, 8Es, receiving teachers and students. Thank you. You may sit down. All right, 8Es and receiving students. Now, in our topic for today's lesson, we are going to look at speed. Jeremiah, I'd like you to read out this problem on the screen. Receiving students, can I have a volunteer to read out the problem?
Mr. Namari walked 15 kilometers in 3 hours. What is the speed that he walked?
All right. Who can give us a calculation or give us an answer to this problem? 8Es, receiving students. Okay, let's have, okay, Grant.
The answer is 5 kilometers per hour.
Okay. 8Es, receiving students. Grant said 5 kilometers per hour. Now, how did he calculate 5 kilometers per hour? Okay, let me put it this way. What formula can we use to calculate the speed? Class, 8Es and receiving students. Or what formula did he use to get to our answer, to get to the answer 5 kilometers per hour? What formula did he use? Receiving students? Receiving students, tell your teacher what formula did you use to get 5 kilometers per hour? Okay. Rowena?
Grant used the formula speed equals distance over time. So 15 kilometers is the distance divided by 3 hours, which is the time.
Okay. All right, thank you. Rowena, you others, you agree with Rowena's answer? All right, so the formula used was speed equals distance over time. All right. I'll just tell you the proper way to, when you're writing this formula, all right, you're not going to write the formula like this because the equal sign is not in line with this bar here, all right? When you're writing the formula, you have to write it, the correct way of writing it is this way, speed equals, and then you have the bar in line with the equal sign. So you have distance over time, all right? So again, receiving students, when you're writing the formula of this formula of speed, we say speed equals, and then the bar, all right, should be in line with the equal sign, distance over time. So, as Rowena said, this is how she got her answer. All right, we use that formula. Okay. Okay, receiving students. 15 over 3 equals 5 kilometers per hour. So that was the speed that Mr. Namari walked, 5 kilometers an hour. All right. Now over here we have, okay, 5 kilometers an hour. We can express this, all right, in different ways. For example, we can find out, we know that 5 kilometers in an hour. Okay, we can also express how many kilometers per minute, okay, how many meters per minute, or how many meters per second, using this formula here. But we get our calculation, all right, from this. We work around this to get our, to express in different ways. Okay, now we're going to work out how many kilometers per minute, all right? How many kilometers per minute? So kilometers per hour, we already know that it's 5 kilometers per hour. Now we're going to work around this to get how many kilometers per minute. So does anyone know how we're going to calculate, receiving students, kilometers per minute? How many kilometers per minute, okay? Like I said, we already found out we know kilometers per hour. That's 5 kilometers per hour. This time, let's try and work out how many kilometers per minute using this, all right, using this information given. So, you're still going to use this, still using this formula because you want to know the speed. The speed is unknown, all right? Kilometers per minute. Okay, distance and time is given, all right? Distance, time is given. So you're going to work around here to get the speed, kilometers per minute. Okay, classes, do you have any ideas? Receiving students? How can we work out kilometers per, how many kilometers per minute? Okay, does anyone have an answer? Okay, good. Loris will give us an answer. Okay. right, thank you. Loris, what about you others? Let's see our answer here. Okay, not our answer, but let's see how are working out. All right, 15, because we are looking at kilometers per minute. Huh? So we know that 15 kilometers, right? 15 over 180. How did we get 180? Okay, because remember minutes, all right? We want to find out how many kilometers per minute. So we have 3 hours, all right? Convert it into minutes, all right? Which is 3 times 60, okay? 3 times 60, which is 180 minutes in 3 hours. Okay, and then from there we calculate. So when you're calculating East and receiving students, you can simplify, you can calculate in different ways, right? You can either simplify by factorizing. For example here, 15. What numbers multiply to give 15? Okay, we can say 3 and 5. Okay, let me use this marker here. 3 and 5. Like I said, you can, when you're calculating, it doesn't mean you only calculate straightforward. You can factorize, you can simplify different ways. Okay, 180. What can we say? 3 times 60. Okay, 3 times 60, which gives us 180. Now what do? We simplify. Okay, simplify meaning 3 into 3 is 1, 3 into 3 is 1. Okay, 5 into 5 is 1, 5 into 60 is 12. So 1 over 12. So we can say 1 kilometer per 12, 1 over 12, okay, 1 over 12, all right, kilometers per minute, all right, okay, 80s and receiving students, this is how we converted kilometers per minute, okay. 80s. Right. Okay, what about, let's try, what about meters per minute? Okay, I want you to try and work out meters per minute. Okay, how can we calculate meters? How many meters per minute? Okay, again, you're using this, all right? You're using this information here. Okay, how can we calculate meters per minute? 80s, please. I'd like you to try and work it out, please. Receiving students, I want you to follow this information here, okay? And you work along that. Work around this information, please. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes quickly. Okay, just to clarify this one, it's 1/12 kilometer per minute, okay? 1/12 kilometer per minute, okay? So we already found this. Now let's look at meters. How many meters per minute? Okay, who's got an answer? Class? Okay, anyone finished? Anyone got an answer? let's try and check our working out again. Right, 80s and receiving students, you check your working out, please. All right. Like I said, there are different ways of calculating. Okay, you can calculate by factorizing or simplifying. So, because we're converting, this kilometer, 15 kilometers to meters. Okay, so 15 kilometers, when you convert 15 kilometers into meters, what do you get? Okay, 15 times 1,000. 15 times 1,000, which is 15,000. But here you see, I didn't calculate straightforward. I'm simplifying, okay? I'm simplifying here, okay? So, because 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. So you convert 15 kilometers to meters, which is 15,000. Again, I didn't calculate straightforward. I'm simplifying, but my answer, your answer will still, okay, be the same, all right? Okay, so 15 times 1,000, so 3, okay? 3 converted to minutes is how many? 180. So what I did, I didn't put 180, I said 3 times 60. So from here I can simplify. So what I did was cross off the 0 here, 1 0 here and another 0 here. And now look for a common factor that can divide evenly into 15 and 3. So our common factor is 3. So 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 15 is 5. So I rewrite this over here. 5 times 100, which is 500, over 1 times 6 is 6. Now I look for another common factor that can divide evenly into 506. So our common factor will be 2. So 2 into 6 is 3. 2 into 500 is 250. So 250 over 3 meters per minute. So with this, right, we are factorizing or we are simplifying, okay? Simplify to get our answer, okay? So firstly, you convert into meters, right, which is 15,000, and then again you convert this into minutes, which is 180. And then when you simplify, you will still get this answer. Okay, class? Please, if you are not sure, I'd like you to ask, all right? 80s and receiving students. Now, what about this one? Now, I want you to try and work this one out, please. I hope you've already got this. Try and work out how many meters per second this time. How many meters per second? Okay, class, 80s and receiving students. Okay, how many meters per second? We already found out how many kilometers per minute, how many meters per minute. This time, how many meters per second? So this time, again, you'll convert 15 kilometers into meters, and then you also convert 3 hours into seconds, okay? Again, receiving students, please check or ask your teacher if you need any help.
we should write like this. So in teacher's guide, students express like this.
Okay, when you're writing your equal sign too, you have to be, sorry class, just look up here. When you're writing your equal sign, you have to be careful. It has to be in line, okay? Has to be in line with the bar, right, or the fraction. Same with this. As you can see, must be in line, right? Okay, you continue on, please. Okay, anyone finished? Mhm. Okay. How many minutes? Sorry, yeah, per second. All right, because 3 hours, how many? Convert that into the number of seconds. So 180, we know that 180 minutes in 3 hours. Okay, so 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. Okay, 60 seconds is equal to 1 minute. So you get 180 and you multiply by 60. You get the number of seconds. Okay, 80s. Okay, we'll go through this here, okay? How many, we want to find out how many meters per second. But before that, okay, can we simplify this one again? 250 over 3, yes? We can simplify it. So I didn't simplify this, right? You can simplify again, and so what will be your answer? 83 and a third. 83 and a third. 83 and a third meter per minute. Okay, but you can simplify this one again. You divide again, get 83 and a third meter per minute. Okay, let's check this one here. This one again. Okay. All right, so how many minutes did any one of you get anything like this? All right. Okay, let's see. How many meters per second? So again, 15 convert, all right, into meters. We have 15,000. Now, 15 times 1,000. Okay, class, look up here. 15 times 1,000, which will give us 15,000. But what I did was, see, I didn't calculate straightforward. I didn't get the answer. What I did, I factorize or I simplify to get my answer. So like I said, there are ways where you can calculate. You can calculate straightforward, or you can calculate this way. But still, you will still get to your answer. So I cross off the 2 zeros here and the 2 zeros up here. So I rewrite this as 15 times 10 over 18 times 6. Now what common factor can go evenly into 15 and 18? 3. So 3 into 18 is 6. 3 into 15 is 5. Okay. What common factor can go evenly into 10 and 6? 2. So 2 into 6 is 3. 2 into 10 is 5. So I rewrite this down here as 5 times 5 over 6 times 3, which is 18. So 5 times 5 is 25. 6 times 3, 18. So our answer is 25/18, or 25 over 18 meters per second. What we did, we calculated the speed of Mr. Namari's walk, okay? So the simplest way, right, getting kilometers per hour, that's simple, 5 kilometers per hour. And then we had to convert kilometers per minute, and that's how we got 112 kilometers per minute. We converted this into meters per minute. This is how we got 83 and a third meter per minute. And again, we converted meters into seconds, and that's how we got 25 over 8 minute per second. Okay, I know 80s and arithmetic is something new to you, okay, when calculating. But like I said, you calculate, you'll still get your answer this way, but just different way of calculating, okay? The important thing is you must understand how to convert different units, different units. So again, looking at our formula, we used, what formula did we use? Okay, S is equal to D over T, right? S is equal to D over T. Okay. So again, receiving students, please, if you are not sure with this working out, could you ask your teacher for more assistance? And likewise, 8Es, if you're not clear, please, I'd like you to see me, or I will come and see you later on. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you very much, class, and 80s and receiving students. Our key word for today is speed. And class, in our next lesson, receiving teachers, we'll be looking at time graphs. Okay, that brings us to the end of our lesson. Thank you, 80s and receiving students.